Welcome to part 2 of creating a CSV file that allows you to import more than one contact, as many as you would like, into your Google contacts all at once. And in the first part of the screencast, what we did was went through the way in which you would create a survey such as the one you can see right now, so that your students can just go in and put in the information that you would need all in one place, in one spreadsheet, that then you could use to create that CSV file, which is really just a spreadsheet. So every time you create a Google survey, what happens is it's attached to a spreadsheet in your Google Docs. This one happens to be attached to Mrs. B's students, so I can just open that up. And here's the spreadsheet, and as you can see, this class is shaping up nicely. I've got some very interesting characters in here, so it should be a fun year. And what I want to do now is I actually want to turn this into a CSV file that could be imported into my contacts. And that's actually pretty easy because, well, first of all, this information comes in automatically as people create the as people fill in the survey and hit submit. So now what I can do is I can go to File, Download as, CSV, and that's just downloading Mrs. B's students. Notice it says 2 there, so I have to be careful that that's the one that I upload. So that's downloading to my desktop. And now all I have to do is go back to my mail, and I would click Contacts down at the bottom left, and on the upper right side of the screen you've got this Import Export. So I'm going to click Import, and I'm going to choose my CSV file, the one that I just created. So that is Mrs. B's Students 2, and I'm going to hit Open. And now here what I actually want to do is I want to add these imported contacts to a new group. For more information on CSV files you could hit Learn More, but it's really just a format, a way to save a spreadsheet. And I'm going to hit Import, and I'm going to call this My Students, and I'll say 2010. Now, sometimes what happens is it says that you have two contacts that are the same, and you can actually merge if you choose to merge those two contacts, and that's usually what I do, and I haven't had any issues with that. So you're certainly welcome to try that if in fact that happens to you. So notice it says we have imported all 4 contacts in the uploaded file. So if you had 120 kids and they all filled out that survey, you could import them all at once. And also I have My Students 2010 right there. So I've got all those students in, and as I click on any one of them, let's do mouse, you can see that the email address is right there, the name convention has put in, and they're actually in a group, and you can even show the recent conversations, meaning the recent emails when you want to, and here it says period 2. So another thing that I could do if I wanted to is I could create a new group. I could call it period 2, and actually let me go back and show you a better way to do that. I would select all the students who are in period 2, and actually it's period 4, period 3, period 2, so M. Mouse is really the only one in period 2, but you've got R. Magliozzi and D. Duck in period 3, so I could actually click a plus right here for a new group, and I could do My Students 2010 period 3. So that's actually going to help me out quite a bit. So that's how you collect information for and create a CSV file for and import that CSV file into your contacts. I think it's pretty useful actually.